walk into a dusty town, ready for another adventure. Talking to the guards as I tell them I'm ready for venture. They lead me back out the gate. I go ahead into danger and met an early fate. So many deaths, but I still go on, accepting the challenge while I sing this song. My goal is to surpass restriction. No matter what, I'll defy expectation. Doing the impossible is why I'm here. All these lives I've lost holding dear. Slain by the devil doom in my mind. Can't rush the plan, gotta take my time. Each step I take, I push further. Each life only added to the fervor. I'll win this fight, I will show them masochism and suffering are my sin. I come back to the same dusty town, hoping for another round. Clarion Star helps me rebound. Talk to the guards and approach it differently. Gathered allies, better gear, and face my fate defiantly. So many deaths, but I still go on, accepting the challenge while I sing this song. Living new life while I see the end. I will do anything to stop this trend. Doing the impossible is why I'm here. All these lives I've lost holding dear. Slain by the devil doom in my mind. Can't rush the plan, gotta take my time. Each step I take, I push further. Each life only added to the fervor. I'll win this fight, I will show them masochism and suffering are my sin. I met a boy who seemed to be empty inside, calling to me to visit him in another realm. What I didn't expect is to find a realm of emptiness. So many deaths, but I still go on, accepting the challenge while I sing this song. Stubborn to a fall through unwavering sound. No one can stop me now. Doing the impossible is why I'm here. All these lives I've lost holding dear. Slain by the devil doom in my mind. Can't rush the plan, gotta take my time. Each step I take, I push further. Each life only adding to the fervor. I'll win this fight, I will show them masochism and suffering are my sin. I fought with all my might, but still I share this plight. This challenge may be beyond me, but I'll do what it takes to set me free.
Lane, stop pulling everything, you
Doing the impossible is why I'm here. All these lives I've lost holding dear. Slain by the devil doom in my mind. Can't rush the plan, gotta take my time. Each step I take, I push further. Each life only adding to the fervor. I'll win this fight, I will show them masochism and suffering are my sin. Doing the impossible is why I'm here. Defying expectations is what I hold dear. My stubbornness is put on display, also that I can say. Doing the impossible is why I'm here. These lives I've lost holding dear. I will use my knowledge to acknowledge this challenge I have accepted. It isn't what I expected. Doing the impossible is why I'm here. Doing the impossible is lots of lost holding dear. Because I've lost holding dear. All I gotta do is take my time, pushing ahead and you will find. Just gotta take my time. Each step I take my time. Each step I take, I go further. Each step I take, I push further. My progression added to my fervor. Each step only adding to my fervor. I will reach the end and all will see that this challenge is something I will win. Masochism and suffering are my sin. Doing the impossible is why I'm here. The impossible is why I'm here. All these lives I've lost holding dear. All I gotta do is take my time. I'm the delver, pushing ahead and you will find. Just gotta take my time. Each step I take and go further. I'm progressing adding to my fervor. Each step only adding to my fervor. I will reach the end and all will see. And this challenge is something I will win. Masochism and suffering are my sin.
Alright, here we go. A testing, a 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, and a 4. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Wobbleline here, or Wobble for short. Hope you're having a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, hi! Hi, Maru! Thank you for the raid, I appreciate it. Everyone coming from our side, thanks, welcome in. How was your stream? Oh, your replay is in Expedition 33. How's that going? Well, little unexpected for the beginning here, but alright, hi everybody. Oh, let me tell people ads are about to start. No. Bad ads. Bad. You bad. Bad. Bad ads. You wait. Thank you for the pizza. Yes, pizza. I did eat already beforehand, so we are good to go. But yes, anyway. Those ads are about to play while you guys are. Oh god. Oh my goodness, more pizza. Oh, the pizza. It's been good, but also mean. Oh no. I yet to play it for myself. I would love to at some point at least play it one time, but that would be a bit probably a future me thing. Because by the time, you know, these are happening, they're happening. So far, I am pretty much to level 50, which is now basically my cap. I've been leveling a lot of jobs to 50. I'm mostly just earning a lot of gil right now, so. But thankfully, no death, and this is still character number 9. Today, however, we are attempting missions. Because at this point, I don't think I can delay it any further. So I think today's goal is to get, maybe some must. So today we're gonna try to beat the Shadow Lord. We also gonna try to get an artifact piece. So I'm gonna probably go out and do the artifact first for Corsair. Get a couple things, get those started. And then we're gonna officially go after the Shadow Lord. How this is gonna go, who knows? Because at this point, like, just to kind of show everybody where I'm at for progress-wise, I mean, of course, keeping it in my document, but everything here is pretty much level 50 that I currently do have available to me. I haven't, like, unlocked all jobs, but most of the jobs here are 50. The only jobs I don't have to 50 is, like, Monk, White Mage, and Blue Mage. I'm still dying to decide if I'm going to need those later. Potentially, maybe I have to level them to at least support job level, which would be 50. And most of these jobs, of course, already be support job. Like Dancer and Ninja are really good sub jobs, so already having them at 50 is a big plus for me. But anyway, I did want to also say, everyone come from Maro's side of things. Welcome in. If you do not know who I am Babaline, or Baba for short. Mostly a variety streamer these days. Currently right now, due to Do Not Die challenge here in Final Fantasy XI, I am going to be having to break some huge things today, so we're not going to just going to have to see how this goes. I think Ninja is going to be a better support job for more survivability. Because I think Dancer isn't going to really cut it in this case. What was it? I used 2 Flame Beacons, right? Because we use swords here. I have swords. 3, was it 4? 3? 2? Alright, there it is. Spouse is home, so it should be okay, no problem. You do what you need to do. Also, thank you. But for now, yes. Oh, I did not apparently have pants on. Let's change that. Rage attack +1 would be better. At least having the Sublugar on, that work. And okay. So why not we go get the artifact first? That would be probably the first goal, and then I'm gonna jump and at least try to do the nation missions. I'm kind of delaying on doing COP because I'm very unsure how that's gonna go, considering what I have to deal with. So I have to figure out what mobs to attack first and defeat them before it all becomes hell. I think my goal is to definitely try to do, well, in the order I was doing them in when I was going through the first 3. Okay. So let's go look up, I need to look up the Corsair start for their AF real quick. Ah! I've been honked at! Honk! Hi, Nila. It was the Nila. I'm gonna go luck of the draw. Equipped for all occasions. I do need a Lamia Fanky, which is easy enough to get. Trump Gun, which is not going to be any better than what I have right now. Cheese Sticks? Nice. Oh, so I do gotta go. Okay, so I do need that. Use the survival guide to get there quickly. If you don't have the survival guide, you can get there by walking to Famashu. Take the long route using the staging point. Okay. You'll need the key, which I knew how to get that. I'm not getting it. I don't need it from the others. We're gonna go to Cape Meyer. During the cutscene, you'll be asked a question. Correct. I should be around me. Head this maze. Okay, then Bumblebee Peninsula. Go to a Finnidea part. Defeat the lost soul at the door. Okay. That won't be terrible to deal with. I'm assuming they're lost soul in the necropolis or where? Lost soul, check the iron door. You do not be the corresponding NM. Okay, so it's in Maze Skarami. So what is the level in Maze Skarami for... Oh, it does not have that information in here. Cool. That's gonna be interesting. Okay. Alright, first things first though, we need to go travel. I'm gonna go to... We're gonna go to Nash Mall first. Real quick. Oh, do I have oils and powders? I only have powders, I do not have oils, so we need to change that. I do have sparks to make into gil, so let's actually take care of that too. Alright, so let's do that first. So let's go get our gil, because we're gonna need the gil. I think equipment-wise, we should be good to go. I'm not worried about anything yet, probably, until I need to do, some of the later stuff, so. I should already have accuracy and attack, and that's all I really want. Yeah, like the Hunter's roll and Chaos roll, the two rolls I mostly have. I don't really care for the rest of the rolls just yet. So I'll have to see. I think I could trade you 3 copper vouchers. That puts me at 25 with you. Okay. Alright, so. Let's buy the shield. No, I'm doing alright. The shield's here. Acheron shields. We're gonna buy a few of them. And I do have enough. Yep, perfect. That's enough for a couple shields right there. Oh, that filled my inventory. Okay. Inventory already filled. Well, goddamn. Hot diggity damn. Alright, I gotta sell. Acheron shield. Acheron shield. Oop. Acheron shield. Acheron shield. Acheron shield. Beast coin. Flintstone. Silk thread. Sell that as well. Insect wing. Sell that as well. Beehive chip. And sell that. Lizard tail. Sell that. Rock salt, sell that. And the flame geode, sell that. Honey, sell that real quick. Sheep meat, sell that real fast. And the royal jelly, I don't think we need that at all. The saltina is still going to be pretty good when I level up the jobs. The grape daifuku is something I'm definitely going to be using probably when we start actually doing more of the missions. That's not the right... Okay, so I definitely want this ring. I'm going to keep the Bastogan ring, I think. Yeah, because I think nothing else really did good there. Oh, I did have these, so let's change these earrings out. There we go. Extra dex, extra agility, definitely helps out a lot. And that should be that. Now thinking about it, I could probably switch this out for like level 30 gear. Actually, I could wear... Nope, these are the same... Okay, that's just all the same, so that doesn't matter. Yeah, I'd rather have those. That'd be fine. Do we have... No, I think when I have the focus collar is going to be best. I'm getting a lot of range accuracy stuff, so I know my range attack should be okay. I don't need to buy things from you. Ixley is next. Actually, before I buy anything from Ixley, let me look at my... I have plenty of room now. Okay, and how many... Unity sparks I have? 14. So we'll buy about... Okay, we're gonna look at the prize a pinch. 990. How much was that be? That's fine. That should be plenty for now. I still have about 5k worth of acolytes. That works. And I could build more of those later. But I could actually sell all these. Oh no. What's that, Ruby? What is this? You, What curse do you want to cast upon me? Oh. That. I've heard that a lot. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's wobbly. It's wobbly, but it's so funny. I'm used to it. I like at first when I've had people do that to me, I used to get annoyed. But like the more that people have done it, I just started like kind of getting used to it, and I started like get the jingle a bit. So I just kind of like let it happen. It used to annoy me at first, but like the more like I've seen it do. A wobbline. Is that a voice actor slang? No, I just kind of random name I kind of came up with one day while playing World of Warcraft. Also, Hildebrand, when did you grow a tail and grow so big and muscular? I have questions. Buddy. Hildebrand. Okay. If that's your life now, that's your life now. Like, I can't, like, keep you doing the great work, buddy. Do you remember Durf the Golka? I'm gonna say no on that one, Allie. It doesn't ring a bell. I might, if you, like, say something more, like, if you had, like, a little bit more references, I might have maybe picked it up years ago, but it doesn't ring a bell at the moment. Let's do this. Okay, so what was I gonna want to do? He was on the FFXI. Okay. Unfortunately, I still don't, but I get the gist for that. Probably could have went. I think what the... Right, I was gonna go do stuff with Corsair. We're gonna go to the home, since we are now at almost 300k in Gil, which is pretty much okay for now. Oh, I do need to go buy oils, because I don't have any oils. I have powders, but I don't have... Well, I should probably buy more powders anyway, because we're gonna definitely need them for the next part of the quest we're gonna do. So this first part should be easy. It's the AF weapon, and I'm higher weapon level for it. But the next part afterwards will be probably one of the... I think it's one of the pieces. I forget which piece. But that's going to be a little more difficult. So that's the one I'm looking more for a challenge from. So I'll go today. What do we want? Medicine. Buy. And we need... I'm just going to buy all I need to make 12, which would be 7 of these. A whole stack of these. And then I'm going to go buy some ammo, because we're going to need ammo. I think it was under... Nope, that's the wrong one. Silver bullets, I think, are higher level than what I am, right? I think iron bullets are going to be... Or sorry, bullet pouch is going to be the best thing. What the... That's Spartan. I didn't want Spartan. Silver bullet. Okay, silver bullet. Silver bullet? Oh, that's just Ranger exclusive. Of course that's gotta be Ranger exclusive. God. Does a lot of damage, but... Yeah, it's iron bullets for me. Okay. So it's literally iron bullet is like the best thing for me at the moment. So I do have... I'll just buy 5 more pouches of them, just to have... Ooh, actually I could just buy... I might as well buy a whole stack of them. That works. That gives me another stack. And that should last me for the rest of the time. Yeah, so we should be good. Alright, next up. Let's see. So my marksmanship's capped, right? Yeah, okay. That's important. Death approaches. Oh no. Alright, so let's go to Archipelago Islands. Nashmal, home point number 1. Yes. Also, Freak Job. Thank you for the follow, and welcome to the Wabba Clan. Yee. Hope you enjoy your stay. Okay, so we're gonna head out this way. I want to at least start this quest. I'm gonna need a. Oh, I'm just thinking about it. I might have to get. Thank you for that pizza. Yes, pizza. Okay. Yes, I have to go to your Pargo Leaf. Okay, yep. H10 for a cutscene. I need an Amia fan key. It's just, I don't know why they would say that, and it would just be easier for me just to simply... Ah, yes, all the Golka is still standing there. They'll all sell Alexandrite. Actually, Sabishi, I'm doing pretty good. I'm pretty good. I think I'm just happy to be streaming and hanging out with people right now. Yesterday was rough, but I think I got my frustrations out on playing Killer and getting 3 more Adept Killer achievements done. Wrong section. Okay, I need to go the other way. So, for the most part, though, it's still really, really good. Dun 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 dun. Bam 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 bam. Do 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 do. I actually want to know how. I have a pinched nerve or something in my left hand affected my pinky and ring fingers. Oh no. The numbness. Ooh. Hopefully it's maybe just something that'll like go away at a decent pace, hopefully. Alright, so I think I remember where this is. It is somewhere here. I know that much. Mount red crab, because we have the red crab now. And we're gonna go. Let's see. Indeed, crab. I am riding a crab. Saw doctor, they said they got a brace for it. Haven't been able to get it yet. Gotcha. It's this way, right? Yeah. I think I remember right. Am I right? Yeah. Because I think it's like the key is at I-7. Yeah. Can't go that way because that is walled up. Yeah, okay. Now I remember. I think I might still want to go maybe get Black Mage Artifact and do Black Mage for... But I'm like, also I think it'd be... Regardless, I still need pieces of gear, so I'm probably going to have to do it on both jobs. Because I'm feeling Black Mage might be better for the other, so... Oh, Fook, steaks! Oh my god, 15 steaks, Nilla! Oh my god, that's so much steak! Delicious, delicious steak! Oh, yeah, there was a lot of shit is going down, like, now. It's insane. What happened, I heard with that whole thing with the Soldier, and that, I'm like, damn. It's still on fire? Not surprised. I mean, it's kind of a big deal. Especially within the VTuber community, it's a really big deal. Like, I don't expect it to die down for a bit. Yeah, like, it's not going to die down for a while. I think it's going to take a bit of time. It's going to take some time before that dies down. And most of them... I think basically everyone left. From my understanding, I don't keep up too much. I don't know everybody who's part of it and all that. Like, I don't get that crazy into it. But I do know, yeah, and also, like, we all... I don't want to try to be Debbie Downers, because I know people come to streams to get distracted from the Debbie Downing stuff. Ozzy Osbourne. You guys heard happened to him? I mean, for me, probably because I also haven't really kept up to date too much about him, but damn. I was like, hey, yo? Whoa. I like, Lark told me that while I was at work. I'm like, wait, what? He died? What? Case unannounced on air after calling the Vsojo safety CEO. Oh, jeez. She was pissed at him while talking to what the hell. There's a lot. I'm like, dude, what the hell is like? There's a lot going on, but I try not to dwell too much onto that. Like, I try to like, I'll kind of give an opinion about it, and then kind of move forward. Because like, I don't want. I also, if someone asks me, I'll give an opinion, but after I give that opinion, I kind of leave it at that because I don't like to stir up more and do things unnecessarily. Look, man. Yeah, that's pretty much what the gist of it is. Just support the towns and then, you know, go from there. Like, I think that everyone that was part of the team definitely deserves support. We know a lot of them are going solo, so if you really still enjoy that content creator and you still want to help them to grow, like, just go do it. Just do it. Do it. No ands, ifs, or buts, just do it. That simple. No ands, ifs, or buts, just do it. Do it. Yeah, just do it. Yes. Do it. I think definitely that's when I heard all the news and such, I was like, damn. Like, it threw me off a loop. I was like, hey, what? Brought to you by Mountain Dew. Is ironically sipping Mountain Dew when the Just Do It got posted. Oh, of course, timing is great, isn't it? Timing is everything. Good lord. Yep. Yeah. As I said, I haven't worked super detailed into things. I don't try, like, that's why I don't give, like, a super big opinion about it, because I don't want to be, like, that person that, I only did, like, some research into it, and I don't want to be like, oh, well, I know all about this topic. It's like, no, I don't. I know jack shit. I only know, like, the things that I see, and I go, And then I think to myself, that's unfortunate. Oh, they're locking down the Ashura server? Damn. Well, I guess to be fair, they're trying to... Are they looking into, like, a lot of things now that have been happening on the server? Damn. Today, out of all things. Like, holy shit. I'm assuming that just people can't create characters on that server right now, correct? Overpopulation? Wow. Overpopulation in an MMO like this? Have I ever heard, like, an overpopulation here in Final Fantasy 11? Oh my god. I mean, it's good that we're getting people. Like, people are interested in 11, and I think definitely the alliance rate has helped with that tremendously. It was H10, right? I gotta remember. H10, I think if you go, yep, the spot, and to go to west on the small map to another iron gate. At J10. Okay, so we need to go... Okay. So, get to the spot. You must use the limit on the Jacob which gate. Then go west on the small map to an iron gate. This gate is unlocked. Okay. They had server transfer stuff in the past. The servers were merged, etc. and all. Yeah, I remember that. I remember when they did that shit. I remember when they did all that. No problem, Dilla. Sounds good. Enjoy your licks. So... Yeah, because I know... If I remember on my end, I was on Phoenix. That was my first server. And Titan merged with Phoenix. So I still obviously kept my server, and that server's still around. Oh, where is that? Where is... It should be H10, right? Oh, right here. Oh, here we go. It was just... Oh. Here we go. There we go. Because that seems to be the most common place right now to do things with, so... Like, Ashura is one of the most populated servers. Okay. Bam 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. Okay, and then this is gonna be do 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 ba bum 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 bum. Okay, I'll have to look into that. Also, Splinter Sheep, but it's been some time. Hope you've been friendo. Let's see. So we need to go. Okay, so I think this part now is done. I'm in sneak, so they can't see. So next part is going to be... Alright, so we gotta go to the maze. Alright, so I gotta get out of here. Warp ring time! I has a warp ring. And I'll be using said warp ring to get out of here. Get the fudge out of here. Get out of here. Just get out of here, man. Get out of here. I just need this for Unity points. Oh, just don't give me sparks. That's fine. Sparks are not bad either. It's not so bad thing to have. It's not a bad thing to have at all. Alright, so that's done. Let's go over to... Next on, let me grab this real quick. Okay, so we gotta go... Yeah, we'll go to the one place. Yeah. I know where to go. Yeah, I think I remember where to go now. Oh boy, here we go again. Also, let's go to the markets real quick. Yeah, markets, I can get a Unity warp there. I'll have the sneaking of as needed. Do I have Shihai for Yushitumi? Because I hopefully do. If not, I have to buy that. I didn't think about buying that. Ooh, let's check that real quick, shall we? Do I have Shihai or did I go buy? Ooh, I might have to go buy that. I didn't think about that while before leaving. Yeah, I don't think I have it at all. Let me just make sure. Yeah, I need to go buy it real quick. I'll go buy it from the Moogle. Because I have it in the big pouches. Actually, do I maybe not? I don't know if I have access to that yet. Let me see. If not, we should be fine. Because I know they, the Moogle sells, like, tool bags. I want to see if they have it or not. If they don't, I'm not going to worry about it. I went to the wrong fucking home point. Fudge. I meant to go to the one later on. It's fine. I just saw, I saw a shout about Dance Dance Revolution. Up, up, down, down, left, right, left, right. Good lord. Gotta love it. Alright, next up is Ninjutsu tools. You do. Perfect. I'm going to buy a whole stack just to have it. And I need to use a tool bag right now. Bro tried. Oh. I swear to God. Trying to get a jetpack in GTA San Andreas? Oh God. I haven't. That's been years since I played that game. This shout chat's kind of lively tonight. Let's go to markets. Maybe exit, yes. Oh, sorry, to yell, I should say. Obviously, some of it is, like, event stuff, but, like, you know, people looking for people. But this one is... But there's also people just randomly shouting about, like, certain things. I was like, oh, that's just funny. That's just too funny. Alright. Gigsley. Slee. I need to talk to... Oh, not that button. Bring me to a 1 encounter area. 119. Wabalu Peninsula. Yes. Goodbye, friend. And thank you for teleporting me. Good day. Yeah, this quest shouldn't be too bad. Because this one just requires me to kill a lost soul, and this is supposed to be done at 40. But obviously I didn't know if I was going to bring Corsair to 50 and use it or not, so... That might be something I'll look into for the future. I'm still keeping my rule set the same, but in the future, start considering, oh, if I haven't done, like, this quest for such and such yet, I might want to consider that. You know what I mean? Like, just say, oh, when I hit 40... Maybe I should do the AF quest for that class before actually leveling it to 50. Those are things I'll need to consider for the future playthroughs. Something I didn't really think about when I made that rule. Made the rule about just the missions and quests. I might as well go grab this book. I may not use it, but it's good to have in case there is a situation I could use it. Let me see. I'm going to also read this thing you linked, by the way. I'm just curious. Greetings, everyone. I'll take a moment to explain what we're doing to help combat periods of congestion that we're seeing in Roshura recently. Oh, damn. Been very recent. Thanks to you, the Final Fantasy XI recently welcomed its 23rd year of service and continues to be enjoyed by numerous players around the globe. In fact, thanks to the parts of the players that are new to the game, as well as those returning home to Finnidea after being away for a while, the overall player population has been trending upward recently. Okay. The development and operations team have been working hard to help all of you enjoy your gaming experience even more, but it has been discovered that the concentration of player populations on certain worlds has led to a series of unexpected issues that have managed to affect the quality of the experience somewhat. This includes things like system messages not displaying properly, and event about, for example. Also, Nilla, how dare you? We have especially noticed this, thank you for the hydrate. I'll do that real quick before I continue. I need to also make sure to grab the survival guide, not the field manual. There we go. Okay. We have especially noticed such issues occurring on the Shura, so to help ensure stable operations going forward, we're planning to implement the following measures from Tuesday, July 29th, JST, in order to help even out the world player populations. We appreciate your cooperation and understanding on the matter. So, the ability to use World Transfer Service to transfer characters to Shura will be suspended. Makes sense. Ability to create new characters to Shura will be suspended. The restriction will not apply to accounts which already have an existing character on the Shura. So, okay, so for example, if you have a character on the Shura already, you can still make characters on the Shura from the sounds of things. You just can't be a whole new person transferring over. But I can read that wrong. Note, since there's a possibility that similar issues may arise in other overly crowded worlds, we are considering other potential measures that will help equalize the population across worlds. Okay. Sabina agreeing to Mara. I agree. Though unfortunately Mara has been like the place to meet for the what's it called? Oh, for Ambuscade and such. These days. Tends to be a hub at the moment. We plan to continue to monitoring the number of logged in users as well as various other factors, and will seek to resume above mentioned services and functionality when appropriate. In addition to developing and revising in-game content, we are working hard to maintain an environment where players around the world can enjoy the game. So we appreciate your continued support of Final Fantasy XI. Okay. I mean, that's fair. I mean, people thought at some point this game was going to be... It was done. Like, honestly, like, there were moments where we thought it was going to be shut down for good. But here we are. The game's still kicking and living. And it's a great time. I mean, like, if people still want to... how do I get to... Which... Well, it doesn't tell me. Oh, I should have probably went to H2. What? I'm a little confused. Okay. Oh, I need to go up there. That's where I actually was supposed to... Okay. Got it. So that's interesting. Okay. I'm assuming that, yeah, definitely numbers have been rising. But I do know, like, some areas have, like, declining recently, too. So that's actually really, really interesting. A nice little interesting read. Glad 11's getting that love. So much so, we got more people jumping into it, you know? But I am actually not on Ashura, I'm on Bahamut. My main's also on Bahamut, so... I used to be on... I was on Ragnarok for a bit. But I switched over to Bahamut after finding a group of folks that all... convened here, so I was like, you know what? And I still talk to them and whatnot, so... I'm gonna sit here in Bahamut. And if I really want to do stuff with people, I know I can log in and talk to people about doing things. I think they said it was... Because, well... The zone line, they said, so it should be here? Otherwise, I might have... I know the other cave to go down, but... Okay, so why would... Yeah, it dropped me here. Alright, let me plug up the map, actual map. This is gonna drive me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. Okay, so... Yeah, okay, yep. So it's actually gonna want to... You want to go to... We want to go... to F6. Okay, I am at F6, actually. It's not up here. It might be down there. Don't remember. Let's look around. It might be up here. I did not realize it was actually that close. Like that close to the zone. Nope, not that way. It's gotta be downtown. Okay. I have not been to the maze in, like, a while. Interesting that they're... Let's see. I don't have a memory of it being here. I thought it was honestly somewhere else entirely. Weird. Oh, I'm thinking Maze Skarami. I'm not Maze Skarami. I'm thinking of a different area for that. Why is it leaving me the Bumbaroo, though? Where isn't Bumbaroo, though? Alright, let me pull it up. Pull the Bumbaroo Peninsula map up. Oh, I see. Okay. I see exactly where it's at now. I just gotta get there. Nope. Not Toa. Skarami. It's like, starts with S. Skarami. Yeah, we're not going to Toa. We're not going to the chasm, though. We don't have to go back there yet. I think I go back there for another COP mission. But I think that's not to 60, because I already did it for 40. So it should be right here. The dot is pointing around here. Wait a minute. Walk around these, maybe? There's the entrance, my lord. Yay, I'm gonna give myself a clap because it took me a while to finally find the entrance. Woohoo! Ottawa. I got here without dying, yay! I'm doing great. Alright. I'm gonna summon Trust in case shit goes wrong and I get aggro from something. So, let's take care of that first. Semi, Shantato, and then, get Josem. Because I know here we should be fine, but I feel like we'll use QPP if we have to, like, get into one of the bigger fights, so. Oh, wait. What am I... Oh, yeah, I do have... Oh, I have sneak invis through these means. Ha ha ha. It's fine. I forgot I have this. I could have subbed Dancer, too, for Spectral Jig, but... I know, I feel more comfy with Ninja, just having those shadows, at least with early game. When it gets to later in the game, I'll probably definitely consider switching out Ninja sub. Alright, so we need to go down here. And... Okay, so... Okay, we need to go to K9 on map 2. Take exit H to map 2, okay, and then we have to go to K9 on that map. Okay. And I'm gonna switch over to the Bower Ring. Alright, here we go. Caterpillar! Oh, these are too weak, but it's still, again, rather play it safe. So we just gotta get to K9, which actually is not too far. I think. Yeah, we're here at K9 already. Let's see. It might be down here. It's a iron door. Okay, so we go to the iron door. That'll be our... Oh, these are all still too weak. Okay. It's a white. Not the white from... It's not the white, though. It's white, but not the white from Dead by Daylight. Alright. Anyway. We need to go further up. Oh, you know what? I wonder if it's that K9 is that one maybe right there? In the room northwestern corner of K9. Northwestern corner. I'm in K9. Take the exit. I did. Which will put you to zone line. Take exit H to map 2. And I did that. Oh. Okay. No. Well, that's weird. Oh, you know. Oh, I see. Northwestern. So I need to go around. I see where I have to go now. Alright, so I didn't really need sneaking and viz here, but again, I don't remember this zone too well. You're not in here as often, unless you're going through to go to Ottawa Chasm, and that's mainly it. Here we go. And I already have sneaking and viz. Oh, click on the door, let's begin. Hi, friend. How you doing? That's not the right roll I wanted, damn it. Eh. I'll re-roll it a little bit. I'm just gonna double up. I don't know why I did the XP roll. I did not mean to do that one. Let me sit back a bit more. One of my range is just gonna do more damage right now at the moment. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do more damage on ranged. So I'm just gonna kinda... Ooh, not wild card. I don't have the stuff for that. That's fine. Okay, now we click on the iron door. It's gonna give us cutscene. With me more Tira. Do 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 boom. Boom 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 boom. Boom 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 boom. The boom 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 boom. Boom 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 boom. Amazing. Oh, okay. Alright. Thank you, Muratira. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Let's go back down to town. And we go back to the place, we get the Trump gun, and then we need to move on to the next part, which is another AF quest we'll do. And then I'll probably swap over to Black Mage and do the first AF for the Black Mage. And then right after that, we'll kind of go from there. And that's when we'll probably officially start doing our game plan for rank missions. But yeah, I think Corsair and Black Mage are going to currently be the two jobs I'll switch between. Black Mage for at least to finish off the Shadow Lord. But then I'm going to swap back to Core full time probably for the rest of the playthrough. Alright, so we're done there. I'm going to go... We travel that to Isles National, hole point number 1. Yes. And I still have the gear. All of the gear. Bam, ba, dum. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Next up, we're gonna go this way, and then we're gonna go up. That name seems familiar to me. I'm going the wrong way. I still gotta go back up. No, I have to go up regardless. Yeah, because I have to go back up and around. Whoa. That was a bit funky for a second. That was a bit funky. Do I have... Nah, I don't have Warp Scroll, but I should not need it right away. Alright, I go get another key from the area. And then we'll go in, turn this quest in, then I should have to do... Oh no, I have to... No, wait. I just go back to Aztib, right? Oh no, I go back to them for the cutscene, then Ratib for the finishing touch. Okay. Alright. Do I come back here for the next quest too? Yeah, I do. Okay. Do I wait for this? Yep. And now give me... Okay, so the Corsair legs are the first thing you get. Okay. Which I don't remember if I actually upgrade those for any use or not. Though it's funny now, you can upgrade them to +4 in the game. Like, Reforged +4. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. Because the Empyrean stuff just got recently buffed, I think, to +3, didn't it? And so now I'm like, the fuck, now you can take your artifact and reforge that to +4? Dear Lord. That's like, and I think it's like through Limbus now, because I know they reworked Limbus. I haven't, like, ever touched Limbus at all. Which was C content. I never really went to C because, well, when people would ask me, I was still leveling up my first job. And I'm like, and even then it was like one of those, well, I can't participate. I don't have the, I'm not level 75. Nor any access to those areas. Hi, newbie. How are you? Welcome in. It's good to see you. Alright, so we kind of come up this way. And then we go to the right. Black Rose, thank you so much for the follow. And welcome to the Baba Clan. Yee! Hope you enjoy your stay. Wait, how's Blue Shell not working? I just checked to make sure this worked. No! Tits, you're evil! You were doing the thing! No! You were working! Blue Shell's not working. It wasn't broken! Oh, which reminds me, you can get the old gear from C now from the Porta Moogle at some point. Oh, that's cool. Oh, Brutal Earring is really good, too. I might need to consider that for when I get to that point. Grab the key. I didn't break it. Let me make sure. I'm gonna check, because I know I had that working, like... I checked to make sure it all worked, and we had everything else working today. It's on cooldown right now. I will check in the next 5 minutes. I didn't break it. I'm in charge of it. What do you mean? It was all fine. And you remind me to go to Nash Mall because I needed trump cards for core. Fair enough. Yeah, that's the one thing I remember too. Like they're only in Nash Mall. And I'm gonna be having to go here a lot for if I decide. I think Corsair's gonna be the job. Toot toot wabba. What do you mean? No, you stop that. You stop that right now, DM. You stop that. Okay, anyway. Back to serious time. We'll go through here. And then you think to yourself, are you really serious? Who knows? Depends who's asking. Alright. I need to really sit down and do some other fun stuff too. One day I'll get back into... Listen, I'm the parent here, so I can tut-tut. You know what? You know what, DM? Fair enough. I can't actually argue against that. I can't even argue against that. That's actually fair. That is fair and valid. Continue. I have no way to argue against that. My brain wants to, but it's like, nope. I have nothing. Nada. Absolute nada. Yes, I get the Trump gun, and then I'm going to work on the next mission when I'm able to come back here again. Because I won't be for another hour, which means I will need to go ahead, I guess, start Black Mage up and get that done. Because I have to wait a game day before I could do... Because to get the Lamian key... I have the Lamian key, and to get that Lamian key, you have... Like, I would have to fight mobs here, and they're way too high level for me. So, I would need to definitely just take advantage of the key being something I could pick up in Cade Mire every time. And you can only get this key once per hour. So, I also have the advantage of I'm older than you two. You're right, DM, you're right. And I'm like, I got no argument. I can't argue against it. Can't argue against it as much as I'd be like, but what do you mean? Then I go, oh, never mind. Never mind. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and... think just trade the Lamian key. We can do this. It's like one of those days where I was like, nope, I can't argue against it as much as I want to. Nope. Alright, open this door again. And my taco's down, but I think they won't see me. I think it's just the skeletons here, so we should be safe. Yeah, it's just the skeletons, so we should be okay. There's no. Oh, there is a marrow. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh that would have been bad. I think they're. Are they sound? I don't remember. Lamia are a sight or are they sound? I forget. They Lamia sight. Oh, yes it is. Fuck. Well, wrong thing. Oh, I need to definitely hope I can get, out of this quick. Do I, is my warp ring ready? Oh, 40 seconds. Alright. I need to just let them hold it off just long enough. There is now 23 days till advanced surgery. Hey! Oh, maybe we have a chance to live through this. May not have to escape it, but I don't want to super risk it, so I'll have my warp ring ready. She's not doing. I'm surprised, actually. Wait a minute. Oh, I guess to be fair, it's a bard I'm fighting, so... Oh, all my shadows got absorbed, but that works. Shadows for the win, baby! I'm thinking about running, but I'm like, I'm close to the point. I'm getting no shots in with this shit. Alright, I can warp if I really need to. Okay, that's good to know. Sadly, I'm not playing enough to log in and, like, grab it every so often, but that's good to know. Do I have potions of any sort? I do. Nice. Oop. Oh, good, 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 good. Oh, no. Oh, no. They're coming. That skeleton saw... Oh, no. Are they really coming all the way... They actually came all the way up. Oh, Jesus Christ. Holy shit, they really came up. I do not know if we're going to be able to survive this one. Oh, my health. My fucking health gave it away. My health. Let me see. I might be able to do this. There might be a way around this. Oh, they're surprisingly doing okay. We're still level 50. I haven't leveled up because I'm still, like, I have to do things at the level cap still, so. Honestly, I'm even surprised I'm able to do this. I'm not even doing anything. No, I don't. We're gonna kill this quick enough and then it should be good to go. At least good news, they can't aggro the skeletons. I'm the only one who can. So. Ooh, this might be rough. Oh, I could hit it. That's good. Ooh. Yeah, I know Snake Eye. Yeah, Snake Eye is until level 75. Unfortunately, that's a level 75 ability. I will not be able to get that for some time. Alright, now let's get this cutscene done and get out of here. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, and I got a roti for that, and we get that done. Alright. Warping out of here. Time to go. Bye-bye. Okay, so good to know, like, I could survive fights with my trust out. That's good. So this place isn't god-awful at 50. Okay. Like, it's doable to fight, but it does definitely take a drain on the party. There's no alter ego thing going on, right? Is there? I didn't check. I think I checked the campaigns, but I didn't see anything for alter ego one. Like, increase their attack or anything like that. Well, I gotta go to Ardogan. I'm just gonna home plate number 1 because it's easy enough. So I will need to go work on something else. So I'll work on Black Mage AF, the artifact armor for Black Mage, and then I'll come back and finish Corsairs. Technically, what's really good is once I do the first one for Black Mage and unlock do the Borgin, like, gloves, it'll be an easier time to do the rest of the artifact gear if I ever need to go pursue it. Alright. Because I have to do it for the first time, too, so... Alright, we need to go to J12. Yeah, because I think that gun, I think, gives me range accuracy. I think a range attack. So it could be useful, maybe? I do have Grape Defaku ready, though. Daifuku ready for when we actually go temp missions. I'm probably definitely going to be using it for when we go at the Shadow Lord. And when we're definitely going to be doing the COP missions. Oh, wow. Hey, guess what? I have the Corsair's testimony already. I didn't even see that drop in my inventory. I mean, that's perfect. That works. I mean, Corsair, if the Corsair's a focus, I could go from 70 to 75 with it. No issue there. I'll take it. Goddamn. So I just find that very it's very humorous that that's what came to be. Alright. And I gotta talk to him again. Dum-ba-bow. Alright, there's the Trump gun. 20. Yeah, that's not. Let's see. 32 versus the 28. I'm going to get more out of it? Accuracy and agility, too, though. I don't know. I think my carbine's still better. It might look cool, but I do not know if it's actually any better than what I'm currently wielding. I think what I have is still better. But I may just go ahead and macro that into the set and style lock it in. There we go. Now if I shoot the gun, it's gonna use the Trump gun. Okay, so I can't do anything more till the next day in game, because just that's, as I said, I can't get another Lamian key yet, because it looks like, let me make sure I read that right. I think it's one. I think it's still. You can obtain a new key from there once every game day, yeah. So I have to wait till another hour before I can get that. So that hasn't changed. To my knowledge, at least. Yeah, I said it's gonna be a bit before I even get past 50, because I still have to do quite a few things at 50. Even after the COP missions are done, and then when I finish the rank 5 missions, it's a 6. I will then have to actually get, like, ready for the... I have to then get ready to do, the Limit Break quest. And honestly, Limit Break quest is much easier now, thank goodness, because, they added the, you know, they've added to where you could just go up to question marks. I call it the question mark. The 3 question marks, to make it shorter term, to basically get your pieces that you need. And that's, like, pretty awesome. I used to remember you had to farm for that shit. Let's see where I messed up. Winters. It's gonna go back to, for now, we go back to... Where does the Black Mage one start? Because I already did Black Mage. I think Windurst. I think they still keep it in Windurst, though. Black Mage. Just Black Mage. There's no well, I guess I'll just have to put Black Mage AF. You know what? Here's how we do it. Scroll down to Wizard Sabbats. Here we go. Recollections. Recollections starts with Chumimi and Heaven's Tower. Alright, let me switch to Black Mage and we go to Windurst. Alright, so this is where it's going to be very interesting. Because once I do this, it's going to be a matter of how am I going to handle the rest of it. Okay, so we got red / red mage. Style lock. Alright. Hey, it looks like my thumbnail on YouTube! Okay, anyway. Promoting the YouTube channel where you can watch the VODs. Because, you know. I post every VOD on YouTube. Okay. Next up. Here. Travel. And we go to Windurst. Walls. Home plate number 1. Yes. Okay. Here we go. Kind of go up here, around here, this way, and over here. Yeah, we go to Chumimi, and I think their quest, I do not know. I haven't done the Black Mage one yet before. Go to the basement of Crawler's Nest, obtain a bag of seeds, drop from either fire or water elemental. Okay. Can I buy that? Maybe I can bypass that shit? No, it's only in... Oh, damn. Oh, hey, Chelny! Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Ever come from Chelny side of things, welcome in. Were you doing more with your Iron Fantasy today? I thought I'd ask. Yeah, how did it go? I need to really catch up with... Really try to check you out. I need to catch up with your VODs to see what you're doing. On attempt number 4? Okay. Rolled Red Mage. Oh, okay. What's the furthest you've gotten so far? Also, everyone come from... You just finished a 2-3 fight? Nice. Hey, that's good. Yeah, everyone coming from Chelny side of things, welcome in, welcome in. For those that don't know who I am Wobbleline or Wobble for short. Mostly a variety streamer these days, but I am doing my own challenge here with Final Fantasy XI Hardcore, where I'm basically trying not to die. I'm a little more lenient with my rules. What Chelny's got going on is insane, but awesome. So I really like, but I do really like hearing about other challenges and how they're going. Furthest was Summoner and died in Diablos. Oh. Damn. Yeah, Diabolos is tough. Well, that's where my last run died. DM, everybody's got the challenge of life. Life is always challenging. That's never going to stop. But you can always overcome the challenges that come to you. I don't think there's a, That's just how things are. I said even hell yesterday was really rough on me. I didn't really want to do anything yesterday after work. Because it was like... the chaos that's happening because they're trying to run because I just work in manufacturing, so they're running a whole new line and all that, and it's just been bleh. And trying to do my job, but the problem is can't really do my job as others are not really picking up their own jobs, so I'm trying to do their jobs for them. And the big boss was getting mad I wasn't doing my main job that I was supposed to do, and I'm like, well, it doesn't help that we have all these issues going on, so, you know. And I came home and I just wanted to crash. But I decided to watch K-pop Demon Hunters, which was a really good film, by the way. I enjoyed it. And then I played DBD and got 3 more killer achievements on DBD. Adept challenges. But besides that, I definitely need to catch up with your Iron Fantasy, though, Chelny. Because I definitely like the what you're doing with it, and it's definitely interesting. Because that's something I can learn from too. Because I could also, like, for a future challenge, if I ever did something in 11 again, I could take some of the things you're doing and kind of maybe implement it into my own here too. And that's the thing I like about that. Like, challenges can always be done, and you can see what can be done, can't be done, etc., etc. So for folks, what I'm doing right now is I'm collecting my artifact gear. I got my gun for Corsair, but I have to wait till next game day, so I'm starting Black Mage in order to basically get the AF boots for that, and probably just have it ready to do the rest of it in case I decide Black Mage and other content later on. And then I'm going back to Corsair to get that, so... yeah, exactly. And there's something I've learned, too, like, something I just thought about for next time for myself. Like, let's say I did all the stuff at 40, and I never got this like, let's say, for example, I got Corsair to 40, I should have actually done my artifact armor quest at 40 with that job, rather, you know, to get the weapon. And I kind of didn't do that with Corsair or any of my other jobs. I got to 50. So something I'm kind of keeping in mind for that. And, so there was that I just thought about for future, like a future, probably something I'll probably add for next, like, new rule I'll probably add to the next character. But I'm hoping not to die here because, well, so far I've been able to stay alive. And I want to keep it that way. Alright, I gotta go to Crawler's Nest, the basement of Crawler's Nest. Okay, we'll be fine. Which is in... oh. Okay. Oh, map 3 with the strange... oh my god. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Okay, I didn't realize how... okay, after that... oh, we have to do Castle Zale stuff there anyway. I see, says the blind man. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so that ain't as terrible as I thought it would be. It looks like it's just your only... that's not as terrible. Okay. So basically all we're really doing is we're just oh no. Oh, never mind. We do have to kill things for a key. How tough are these guys? Demon Generals, all that. Cassazale, 57 to 59. So that'd be incredibly tough to me at that point. It's still possible. I could definitely do it. Because those Lamia, I thought that'd be really rough, actually end up being pretty easy. So that should still be doable. The quest is still doable. Okay. Alright. Let's go to Bastuk. We'll go to Mines A, yes, because I can use the book there to get the crawler's nest and see what the weather's like. But I have an extra challenge, a near mental breakdown, which was a new experience. I've never experienced that before. Turns out what I have, what's called Kara's burnout, from one of the little man's nurses told me before he got discharged from the hospital, said, I do not recommend mental breakdowns. They are not fun. Oh, definitely not, for sure. No, nobody wants a mental breakdown. Hell, I don't think we want one either, but like I'm saying, just like at the end of the day, we're gonna hit bumps in the road. That's just life. We're gonna experience things that we do not know or understand or able to comprehend. But we have to do the best we can. And this is coming from someone who tries to, like, be ready for anything. I have anxiety. Like, I can have really bad anxiety, so I try to, like, find ways to... The way I've learned to overcome it is try to kind of, like, in a sense, plan a bit, but also remind myself that things can go unexpectedly wrong, and constantly remind myself that anything is possible. Because that is one of those things I go, oh god, this is not going right, I don't like this is not going to go good. But the moment I sit down, I think about it, relax, get myself over things a bit, it gets easier and easier over time. But I will admit, sometimes I'm still gonna freak the fuck out. I'm like, what the hell is this? I'm not used to this. The fuck? The fucking hell, man? I wasn't asking for this today. And what I get? I got it today. You know, that kind of thing. And this is why one of at least my friends can go, oh, I'm doomed. Yes, exactly. Mm-hmm. Okay, back. Needed at least to see the beginning of the now former Visojo talent in your stream. Fair enough. And there's no weather here. So I need it to be water or fire weather. We'll try and see if we can hang around about and see if we get this weather to pop. If we cannot, we will move on and just go do... No. This is actually for Black Mage Boots. Believe it or not. Black Mage Boots, I have to fight an elemental. Basically a fire elemental or a water elemental. And I have to get a bag of seeds from them. And, yeah. Can I? You know what? I hate to do it, but no, I need Chanticleer too. I need that extra boost. All I need now is cake. I want cake, but I has no cake. Mo. Damn. Damn. I was thinking I'd use a light here, but I don't think that would help much. Alright, so let's go use the red crat. Oh, what am I doing? I'm trying. Oh, let me use the thing I cannot actually fucking use. I will need powders and oils, though. I do have powders and I do have oils, so I'm not worried about that. Alright, so map 3. And there's a room that they spawn in. I'm just gonna have to be very careful. But if I don't see what I'm looking for by, I'm gonna say by the next game day, I'm just gonna go ahead and get started with, the Corsair's weapon, Corsair stuff instead. I said, I'm just trying to keep occupied, so I'm not sitting there waiting, like, an hour for something, you know what I mean? If I could, like, figure something else to do and keep the game rolling and keep playing, that's the goal. Like, try to find something to still do, so that, like, the time passes, and I've gotten something else at least accomplished in that time. And not waiting on something. mean, I could probably I think for me, I might be fine on Black Mage to do the quest for the other stuff, but, you know, at the same time, things we need to consider. So the basement. So where the fuck is the basement? Do I just go down? This is map 1, I'm assuming. I'm gonna put Sneak into Viz up now. Yes, I keep Red Mage support job because fast cast. Alright, let's go up to here. I have to make sure. I think I'm caught up with spells on Black Mage, so we should be good on that front. I shouldn't need anything new yet on Black Mage. I'm going to double check spells, but before maybe I do the rank 5 missions. Because I feel like the rank 5 missions are going to be the way to go, at least to do on Black Mage, and then switch over to Corsair for, like, COP and such. So let's see. I'm hoping the weather's good here. If it doesn't work out, well, it is what it is. And at least we gave it the good old college try. Let's see. Soldier crawlers. Oh, I remember this question. Oh, these 3 question marks. That's for another quest. Is there another downward thing? I don't think so. That's Strawberry Fields now, right? Alright, there should be a strange apparatus in a room that basically will serve as our point of interest. Nope, that's another 3 question marks. Which room has it? It would be in what room? It's saying in G. No, that's that. Nope. That's for story stuff. I'm not worried about that. In the donut room. And map 3. That doesn't really help me. How do I get to map 3 though? Alright, where is map? We're in map 2, I think, right now. Here's map 1. I think I moved to the map 2. How do you get to map 3? From B? Okay, so I need to go back. I need to go back the other way. Okay. I went the wrong way. Map 3 is in a completely different area. Okay. But I don't think the weather's changing anytime soon. I have to have water or it's got to be fire. Either element's fine, because either way I still have things that I can fight with it, so. Oh, this is where... Oh, the mold clamp. Oh, the mold clump and all that comes into play. Okay. Queen crawler towards the back. The strange apparatus. Okay, I know where that room is now. Okay, so when we come down from B, we're going to want to go and take a strong left from that room and then go down and then go to the left, and that should lead us right into that room. And then we should be in a decent spot for when the weather changes. I think they shouldn't be too bad of a level, though, hopefully. I don't think they're that high of a level for us. We'll find out real quick. Let's check out... it doesn't even say... I have to click I'm in Crawler's Nest, right? Okay. There's all the notorious monsters. That's not what we're here about. Should be down here. Okay. Elementals are 52, 54. Okay, we can easily take care of them. Okay, that's not too bad. 52, 54 just a little tough, but we should be able to handle that. But yeah, map 2 should bring us down to... That's map 1, sorry. Yeah, this is going to bring us... Okay, yeah. down here. We'll be doing it. Come back for this later. Thankfully, the best part is actually isn't too far. This is actually a good spot. You don't have to fight the X-rays for the clump anymore. It used to be what you used to have to do, but you can get the key items now. Which again makes this quest, when we have to do the limit break, so much easier. I think just the hardest limit break is going to definitely be between 60 could be rough because that one, well, then 60 to 65 could be rough because you do have to deal with, especially if you have to deal with the Ruby Podov, and they are true sound and true sight, you just cannot avoid. It's really hard to avoid. Like, you have to have the right distance and everything. You gotta hope to God that, like, it's not in that room and spawned. Vespies. God, they're huge bees. Look at that bee. That's huge. That's a huge ass bee. Here we go. That's a cement door. Oh, wow. Here's the room, by the way. This is the room I think they were mentioning. This is the donut room I think they were mentioning, quote unquote. Good to know this is what this is in here. Never really, don't remember what I came in here for. I don't know if there was a quest I had to do here or whatever. So this is the room right here. That's good to know. I will say what really is annoying and kind of sad is that, like, Relic and, like, armor pieces from, like, Rune and Geo, like, to get all those pieces are all locked behind, like, level 99 content. It's all, like, level 99. And it's like, but you didn't make anything for level 60-ish? No, everything's at 99. Like, damn. But I guess to be fair, when they were revealed and unlocked, that's when, like, most content was, like, at 99. So they were like, oh, we'll just do this instead. And I go, I see. Oh, the Hazy Rune. That does sound familiar to me. This room does feel familiar. To me, it feels a bit familiar. It feels a bit familiar to me. Do 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 do. It all feels too familiar to me. I just want to check and see something real quick. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. I want to see if this is a room for a rune fencer. I don't think it is, but we'll check anyway. Children of the Rune. Forging new bonds. Need to get the 99 great sword. I'm just curious to see, because it might be. Well, we're kind of... Yep, it is. Yippers, it is. It's what you do here for Rune Fencer. Wow, I remember that. That's the one thing I remember. Yeah, this is use this rune 3 times and then receive the stone. That's good to know. Yeah, so this is an area you could go and, like, you would come back here, like, you would use something. Like, use one of your abilities from Rune Fencer. You cast it 3 times on this rune. You get the stone of whatever the ability you need to cast. And that was pretty much the gist of it. But yeah, elementals are supposed to pop in here when the weather spawns. Now, I don't know if that means it's going to spawn like 3, it just spawns to 1 or 2, we'll find out. But I have to wait till the weather changes. And unfortunately, I guess at this point, it is now a winning game. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I could technically do. Ooh. Keep hitting wrong buttons, it's fine. So that's the one we're on right now. Desires of Emptiness, which is what we're currently on for Vazel. That's the current thing we're doing. Land of Secret Serpents. We haven't got very far with treasures, but we'll probably start some treasures in for a bit, till basically to a point where we need to get a drop from a mob. So we could probably get a few things done in treasures. Not everything, but a few things. Wings we haven't started at all. Wings we got like to 1-2 because we came through the thing. But wings we're more likely not going to be able to get much done with that till we get to 75. So I think wings is one of the few areas. Well, wings I know you got eventually did get more missions, but I think like 90 was it by 90 they completed it? Or was it 99? I think it was 90 when they fully when the level cap got raised to 90 is when I think they finally finished Wings of the Goddess. Because I know for the longest time, Wings of the Goddess was, like, not released one full-fledged, like, like, your missions were, like, split up. Because I think I remember getting, like, the 8th mission, and then right after that, that was it. So, yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. No, weather's still not changed. But if it hits 000 in game, I'm going to swap. I'll just go to Corsair. I'll come back here and check weather later, and if it's still in the same issue, I'm just going to go with Black Mage with what I got. Because I think Black Mage is decently okay, gear-wise. I don't think I need to really change. There's not much more I think I could do for Black Mage. My Black Mage is sitting at plus 12 intelligence, for God's sake. And I have, like, Grape Defuku that I'll be using. Oh, no. Oh, it doesn't do anything. Oh, Grape Defuku does not do anything for... There's a magic bonus attack plus 3. That's all it does. Okay. Damn. I thought they did more. I went to go look and I went, oh. Just 3. The pet gets more bonuses, though. The pet gets an extra, like, plus 14 with a magic attack bonus. So Puppet could be, like, in here useful. You know. But I need the bag of seeds, and I have to, technically I would have to farm for a white seller key anyway in Castle Sale. Which is something we can do on our way to the Shadow Lord. So if we're able to knock this out, this part out, and then as we go back to Core and finish up Core, we can go back to basically doing the Black Mage one and probably finish up the Black Mage one as we're running to the Shadow Lord. It's kind of the thing kind of knocks out, kind of makes things done on the way. You know what I mean? We can get it done on the way, if possible. If not, oh well, the shit happens. You're just kind of stuck in this whole thing. Woo! It seems today. I don't know where it is going, but it is okay. But yeah, worst comes to worst, I may not even be able to do this mission yet, because this is a bit rough. But you need the boots. But we do need the boots for later if we have to reforge them later. Because we will probably have to reforge some gear to 119 when we get there. But honestly, I can't really say... I mean, we don't know because we're not going to be able to get... That's going to be still like a good amount of progress I need to still make. And that probably require me to play a lot more 11 just to get there too. I figured patience and still whatnot would be the way to go, so I can still enjoy other things. There's other games I definitely want to play. There's other things I want to accomplish too. So I don't want to, like, you know, if I put too much time into, like, let's say, doing this, I could eventually burn out, and I know that it is a thing that can happen. So I'm trying to prevent the burnout, because I still think this challenge is a lot of fun. It's got me thinking, it's got me going, really knowing, like, do I really know the game? Because sometimes I've found out that there's things I'm learning that I didn't even know were a thing. And I'm like, damn, I played this game for about 20 years of my life, and I just now learning more shit about it? God, I am. It is a new day, and I am not seeing the weather change. Okay, we're gonna have to go. I'll have to go to Ronberry Fields at one point and check the weather. Watch the weather change as I warp. That would be my luck. Watch the weather change as I warp. Oh, it didn't. Okay. You're safe for now. Alright, I'm gonna switch to core. Switch to core share. Alright. Let's switch to core. And I think we're gonna go switch to ninja support job. Style lock. Exit out. And let's pull it up. Okay, so that's recollections. We don't need that right now because we're gonna go back to. Next up is navigating the unfriendly seas. Alright, so we need to go back to Archipelago. You're asked to fish up. In Oregon, Whitegate. Okay. Alright, once you finish the hydrate, trade it to. That's it. It's a fishing quest. I don't have fishing. Anything fishing related yet. So I'm gonna need to go do that. I go look at the Corsair quest, I'm like, a fish? Fishing up things? Fish up the things? The hydro gauge, it's only, yeah, you have to fish it. Okay. So I'm gonna go to art. Can I buy it in? Any rod for large fish, okay. And insect balls. Do I have? Can I buy them in Whitegate? Or do I have to go to? No, I can buy them from Whitegate. Okay. Oh, it is a good chance because right now they're opening up in Whitegate. Let's go. And before I do that, though, I do have to go get the quest. So let's do that first. Oh boy. This is gonna be very interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. Okay. So we're gonna exit to the usual place area, and then we're just gonna go. Yeah, so this one doesn't require much fighting. There's no fighting at all, actually. The only question is, do I have to go back? I have to go back to the question. Yeah, I have to go back to the again, right? Which is the downside, of course. Yeah, I gotta. And that means I gotta wait another game day again. But it is what it is. That means another hour. Oh, meaning it can. Well, actually, at that point, I'll just focus on the missions because I'm not gonna be able to equip the boots anyway. This is just at least to get it started. Since this is a fishing quest. Yeah, because all I have to do is fish. I'm not going to worry about it. I think we're going to actually just start. We're going to need to get started on the missions, like, now. Both of these quests were not supposed to be as difficult as I thought they would be. But apparently it is so. Honestly, it's just fishing, which is like, okay, that's going to be a bit of RNG. But since I can't equip them and I do these at level 50 anyway, I have to do these quests at 50, so why not we go ahead? I'm gonna at least get the quest started. And we will officially begin taking down the Shadow Lord. We're going to plan and strategize. That is going to be the rest of the stream tonight. And then we might go, like, I usually only go to about 9 when I'm doing this challenge, but because I do want to see if we can finally at least, like, complete a set of missions, I'm probably going to push it to 10 tonight to try to do this. So we'll see. So that will be the game plan. I have to make sure I need an instant scroll report. Gonna buy that to make sure anything goes wrong. We'll have that ready to go. We're gonna definitely have our physical damage. We're gonna have obviously our magic damage from Black Mage, because I'm gonna probably just go Black Mage for it. Up here? Oh, I forgot to go grab the key. I ran there with almost forgetting to completely grab the key entirely. Hi, friend. You're too close. Shoot. 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 Go. 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 Go away. I don't want you near here. There's a very special present for you on the other side. Bra just standing there guarding. I think there's sound though, so if I actually get off and mute my you sneak, we should be okay. There you go. Thank you, Boya. Are you gonna stay right there? Thank you. Appreciate you. Let me grab this and get the fuck back on the mount. Fuck quick. Alright, there we go. Thank you. Have a good day. That's what you do now. Just go have a good day now. It's fine. I'm curious to know if anybody has seen K-pop Demon Hunters. I don't know if anyone was around for that when you guys were around that stream or not, where I was talking to Mel and all them with her, I'm gonna put in quotes, cozy gamers, where they kept bringing it up, and I'm like, I have not seen the movie, and I took yesterday. I actually sat down and I watched the film, and I was surprised how good it was. A lot of fun. A very, like, you know, I definitely not gonna lie, some parts of it did make me tear up. I was like, damn, it's really good. I think a lot of it comes down to it's a simple story, which honestly simplicity is always good. But with like the music being really nice and charming, the characters were really kind of pretty much like were really good and actually like paced out pretty well. I think I liked all the characters. They were all enjoyable to watch, and watching all of them do their songs and such was like, it's just a nice touch. I said I was surprised how good it really was. If y'all would get a chance, I definitely recommend giving it a watch. Oh, excuse me. Alright, I forgot to summon Truss. I need to summon my Truss as soon as we get up here. Because that's where shit can go wrong. quick. Especially since I don't have issues to me itchy up. Alright, let's grab... Oh. I have the Lamian key. And let's summon Trust real quick, just in case. Again, rather play it safe. What the... Let me cast a spell! Thanks. It's like, let me cast the spell, please. Oh, there it goes. Okay, thanks. Bye. And then we will do... Again, just in case. I think everyone's good for now. Oh, I think that's right. Lamia are true sight. Now, if I remember right. Open the door. And then we're gonna check this out, and then we're gonna go start rank 5. We have to get through the Fei Ying fight first. And then after the Fei Ying fight, we will go from there. So yeah, let's get through this cutscene real quick, and should be the Hydra Gauge? No, I have not. Please inform me. What does the Hydra Gauge do? Okay. Let's get out of here now. I'm at warp ring, right? Okay. Alrighty. Time for missions. Okay, let's go ahead and pull up 5-1. We got to do that first, which is skeletons. We have those spooky scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. We can shock your soul, seal your doom tonight. Alright. We're gonna go. Alright, so travel, Bastuk. We're gonna go to Metalworks, home plate number 1. Yes.
Oh boy, there's people still selling Gil. That's not a surprise considering the upward population of the game. What?
Oh, what the AO? I'm gonna talk to Malduck for this. I'm gonna talk to Naji. And then we're gonna do this. Get through all these cutscenes. Now I have to go through all this stuff. Okay. We do, yes. Dun, 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 dun. Still just going through the motion here. Okay. There we go. Easy enough. Now we go to BDS Glacier. We can easily get there with the book. So Basilisk Mines, yes. Oh, I need to go to switch jobs. Because I know this fight coming up is going to be skeletons. And we're gonna want Black Mage because we could probably take care of them. Yeah, we're gonna definitely want Black Mage. We want to take care of the little guys as much as we can. Okay, so this part shouldn't be too bad. But we'll definitely need to swap up to... I need to grab food from Port Bastock real quick. Just again, we have to play it safe because we are doing this at 50. So I don't want to, like, rule out anything. Teach jobs, main job. We're now going back to Black Mage. You is edit. We are gonna head outside. I'm gonna run over to get the... see if there's any intelligence food from Sweetened Drinks, and we head off. I'm wondering if I get the same thing I did before, Dulek, which would be very good. And since I am playing Black Mage for this, it's actually better anyway. There we go, plus 12 in Taglet. If I can get anything to help me magic attack. I mean, the great Daifuku does, it only gives me like plus 3, which is not necessarily a lot. I think meals, I think it's under sweets. Magic bonus is actually not too bad. But I don't want to pay 200k just for that. Let's see. That's not too bad. I'm gonna look for magic attack bonus. This looks good, but that's a lot of money. Oh, here we go. This ain't too bad. 60k? And how much for a stack? 400? Yeah, that's actually not too bad. That's plus 13. Plus 5 extra mine. MP plus 20%, which would be good. It's a lizard killer, but it would give me the extra magic attack. I'm gonna go with it. 60k, it's just... Yep, okay, perfect. Alright, and when we get in there, we'll eat it, and then we're going to keep going with the rest of the questing. I only have 84k to my name, but that is fine. The melon pie isn't going to do it anymore, since that's literally... that. Oh yeah, since we're done with that part, do we have... we have the warp ring. Let me actually set my home point here to Bastook. Actually, that won't matter, because either way, I have to go. I can use better. Get back wherever we need to go. So we're good there. All right. So we'll go to Bordeaux. Obedience, sorry. Glacia. Nolan. No, it's not under Nolan. I think it's under Fargandi. There we go. And off to the races we go. Whoosh. Alright. Let's mount up and go. Don't wait on something to aggro me, just go. It's time to go to Feying! Which will also have to grab the home point there. And we have a long way to go. I don't think this fight would be too bad, though. I think that's all we have to do, right? We got... yeah, so we got the seal, and we just now gotta go down and... we have to go inside, Fei in for a cutscene. Oh, that should be fine. Oh, I could have used the... that's fine. I could have used the Unity Warp. I didn't think about that, but... oh well. I didn't think about that. I have my notes still up, right? Yeah. Yeah, the annoying point is the fact that Black Mage requires elementals to spawn, and I'm just like, oh man. But yeah, I took a break from COP because Vazel was really giving me a headache to figure out how to handle it. But I feel like the Shadowlord missions should be possible with Black Mage. Vassal, I'm not sure if I have to go if I stick with core for it, or do I need to go swap over, still stay on Black Mage maybe for the damage, but it's kind of not clear. I don't have a crystal clear thing yet. Tandanga, Stonga. I think we'll focus on use Faraga, because I think fire is sending another weakness to the skeletons. I think. Obviously, light damage does the most damage to them, but let me just double check here. $150. Yep, fire is the other one. That's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, so Faraga is gonna be my best bet against that. Okay. But also seems like arrow, everything minus ice. Ice only is normal. Oh wait, 50. Let me double check. Above detonates the monster takes full damage. So it takes full 100 damage, but if it goes above that, you still get more. Okay, good to know. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We got it. I just wanted to make sure that it was all set. So do 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 do. Bum, bum, bum. But yeah, for folks who do not know, the goal is really to be able to beat everything in the game minus the Vicarious Resurgence. So beating Rasputin's and Vandeal included. So beating all Seekers of Adulan, beating all Wings of the Goddess, beating all Treasures, beating... Is it every expansion? Even Rasputin's included. To basically see if I don't get KO'd once. That's the goal right now. Alright, so here we go. We're in Fei Yin. We're going to get a cutscene. And as soon as that cutscene's over, we'll be ready for the next part. Okay. Which technically I could generally do more with Rasputin's after this is done, but I'm not going to because of reasons. Going through this as quickly as I can. The Warriors of the Crystal. Yes. Just in case stuff decides to aggro, I'm gonna summon friends. Alright, and I have Sneak into Viz through means of powder and oil, so do the oil. And then powder. Alright, we need to get there, which I think it was... Yeah, I remember getting into the arena. Yeah, okay. Pass through all these, and we should be good to go. But I remember when doing this stuff, I remember just getting a lot of help from, like, higher level players back in the day. Because I did all this stuff back in... on my main character, obviously, way back. I also remember going through and I said it was like, I think this one wasn't too bad on me though. I said I did everything on Dragoon. Dragoon was my main, but now on my main, is now Corsair, and I have Ninja and Rune Fencer geared. I thought about just gearing Dragoon for fun, because Dragoon was one of those jobs that I originally played a lot of. Like, Dragoon was the main job. I think a lot of that came down to when I was a kid, I always wanted a pet wyvern to fight by my side. I was like, oh my god, I get a so cute wyvern. And my whole idea, too, was that, like, I would eventually be able to make this thing maybe a really big dragon, I guess, to fight beside me. And then I got disappointed when I got to 75 and went, oh. And I saw all the players at 75 with their Dragoon, and I was like, oh. The wyvern stays a wyvern baby. It doesn't ever get bigger than it is. And I'm like, oh. Well, my dreams have been crushed. And I took it for what it was. I accepted it, and I moved on. I was hoping for more, but I didn't get much more. So, kind of walk around here, do this around here. I don't know if Maru, you're still in the chat. Depending on things, I might be playing more Skull and Bones tomorrow, just depending on things. Otherwise, it might be just be 11 with Vanilla and Lark. Hopefully, we get to do 11 stuff, but if you are free, we could probably do some Skull and Bones if you were interested. Alright, I need to, yeah, right here. Okay, so I'm gonna open this gate. Open it. Walk through. Grab. Home point. And go through here. And done. Nope, move up a little bit more. Thank you. Okay, so here it is. Oh, hi friends. I was like, I walked in and I see this paladin right here. I'm like, oh, hi friends. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna eat food, actually, before I enter. I'm probably not gonna bother. I'm gonna go inside and buff in there. Here we go. Rank 5 mission. The first mission of rank 5. Someone cleared this in 39 seconds. That's about right. 15 minutes to do this. Okay. Let me summon all the trust. Man, I could have summoned Kukiki, but they would have been useless. Thank God I didn't bring them in here. Kuki would have been so useless. Blaze spikes because they're weak against fire. And we're gonna eat the snow cone. Oh, it gives me about a half-hour buff. Oof. Alright, it's fine. Alright. And here we go. Oh, I'm going to fucking get hurt. Grab, hit, okay. I'm going to hit them with a Faraga and get away. Okay, that works. They're down. Nice. Oh, he's gonna still spam it? Alright, Villain. I see your game. Villain just like spamming his move. It's fine. And dead. That was fast. I'll take it. I'll take it. Alright. And next up is Shadow Lord. A little bit of a trek, but it will be fine. God, the music's so good in this game. Two minutes it took to actually do that. Okay. I mean... yeah, definitely spamming Faraga definitely helped there. Alright, now... guys, it's the moment. I think it's time. I gotta finish this. I gotta go to Naji, finish this quest. And, we do this. Travel. Fast luck. Metalworks. 1.1. And we hope for the best. He died pretty fast. How much damage was I doing with those? I don't know. My Fire 2 was doing about 200. That's not terrible. And my Magic Burst did... oh, me and Shantato double Magic Burst on them for about almost... shit. Almost 1,700, 1,800 damage from that light skill chain. Okay. Okay, go talk to Malduck. He's going to Zabard, land of the troops. That should be the next mission. Yep. I think you just talked to... yes. Talk to President Karst. Now they're saying 55 to 60 for Shadow Lord. This walkthrough is. But I'm wondering, can you do it at 50? Okay. Alright, and... you tell him he has yet the best me to fight, and then he should come back and challenge me. Oh my god. Alright. That actually happens, I think, actually later on in the Bastogian missions, if I remember right. Yeah. This is it. It's the walk. I do have oils and powders. Alright. Let's do this. Bastook. Now, obviously, of course, if things go wrong, we're going to prepare as much as possible. So we're going to go quickly take a quick detour to the mines real quick. We're going to Bastook Mines because I want to nab the... yeah, so let's grab... it's the scroll of warp. We'll have the warp ring. The warp ring is currently equipped. We will need to go down to this, but If it does, it can happen. We never know what's gonna happen soon. Let's see. Nope, I think everything I equipped is the best I got for now, guy. I want you to give me an instant scroll of warp, please. Thank you. And I think that's all I need, right? I was a 200k worth of points. Oh. Nah, we're good. It's only gonna give me like 6 MP. This gives me +1 in and 3 dark. Okay. Alright. There we go. Let's go to... Actually, I could probably just get there... I think I can get... Yeah, I can go to... I used the Unity Warp to get there. To Zarbard. And then we go to Castles of Bailey's and follow the pathway. Boy! Do I have the map for that area? I don't think so, but I'm gonna go buy it. Yeah, I don't think I do. Yeah, I need to go buy it. Let me go buy that map real quick. This is in markets. I think closest is 4. That'll bring me to that map person. And, so you guys, I think I should still be fine. I'm gonna buy the maps real quick. If they have another cone on the auction house, I might buy it just so I'm ready. The reason I bought it, because I did want that extra magic attack. Because I know my focus is mostly gonna be magic. And then when he's not able to take, you know, if he's able to take physical, then Semi should be able to handle the physical part. Alright, we're going to... Next page. Castle Sale. Yes, we're definitely need that. I must have the map to Zarbar already from looks of things, so we should be good there. Oh, Northlands, there we go. Okay. Alright, we'll keep going as we have the food still effect on. Oh, actually, not to be wise. Let's go guy another food real quick beforehand. Because I know if the food's gonna if we're gonna have just enough. Do anything better before I decide to buy it, because if so, I might be able to save a little bit, save a bit of money somewhere. That just gave me intelligence. I just want the extra magic attack. That's the one thing that gave me right there, and that's kind of why I want to stay with it. But let's see. No, that's... let's see... Well, I have magic accuracy, but I don't need... I'm not worried about accuracy, because we're not sleeping or anything. I guess that is the best thing they got, huh? It's another 60k down the drain, but... It's... Let me see if I can buy it for 50. I'll be grinding for it again anyway. I guess I don't... Nah, I'm just gonna have to deal. And hope for the best. I do have melon pie if I really need to go that far. Wait, the douche is not too bad experience either if I need to buy that. Because I think that would give me at least +8 intelligence. I really don't want to go that far with it, but if I need to, I will. Do we have it just without it being a +1 to touch, or is that the only one? 10k, okay. I'll just buy it for 10k, that's fine. If it comes down to it, I'll use it. I don't think it's going to be great, but it'd be something better just to have the extra intelligence. I'll just take it at this point. Alright. Let's go to Unity Warp, go through this, and do this thing. Fighting the Shadow Lord. Whew. There's a multi-boxer. Look at all those characters right there. Bring me to one encounter area, and I believe it's 125? Yep. Thank you, Ixley. I appreciate your service. The good news is I'm going to try to grab the home point as soon as I get there. And when I do that, we're, thankfully I've been here already. Since I've had to come up here for other things too, so. Oils and powders I have enough of, okay. I should have enough to get through this. Let's see, do I have anything else? I didn't get many other Zepligars while in the aqueducts. Oh well. So who's ready to see the Shadow Lord fight again? Because I'm thinking that's the only thing I can maybe do. Knock that out. And then I'll basically go back to doing, the Promi missions. Finish those up. Probably do a few things in treasures. If everything goes right. And then officially start the first limit break quest. Probably take level 55 to get gear. Get geared up. And I think from 50, I gotta remember, I think, well, 50 I can actually level in TUAU areas. I believe treasures you can level, like, I can go outside the Baflu, fight the Globe. No, it's not a 55, no, it might be 55. I think 50 to 55 I'll need to stay in Zeta until then. And then I can go to, I think the Colobri I could be 55 to 60-ish. And then I can still fight there until about 75. Now usually at level 70, if, you know, do my usual other stuff, I just go immediately, I would just immediately go to, Ruan. Eshka Ruan. But I don't have that unlocked yet, and it's going to be a while before I even have that unlocked. So I can't use that as a leveling. I think I'm going to be having to do leeches to, like, at least level 70. But again, good news is I have Course Testimony, so I might have to do that for the Corsair Testimony. There it is. All over again, buddy. We're doing this again. Shadow Lord, here I come. Ready or not. We still got a big climb to do, but I wanted to make that dramatic. Alright, survival guide. We're going to grab that. In case things go wrong, I'm grabbing my pals. Verlaine. Semi. Alright. Chantoto. And Joseph. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and just send oil and powder. Let me bring up the way to proceed. Here we go. I don't have speed, so yeah, so here's all we're at the moment. We do have 50 warrior, 1 monk, 1 light mage, 50 black mage, 50 red mage, 50 thief, 50 ninja, 1 blue, 50 core, 50 pup, 50 dancer. I will at one point probably unlock even more jobs. Probably Dragoon will be on the list because I definitely think having Dragoon and Samurai are going to definitely help out later on. And probably going to... I might pick up Summoner. But it's a might. Because I'm thinking... Because, well, if I go ahead and pick up Summoner, they might, unfortunately, means I do have to go back and get the avatars. Which means if I get to level 20, I might need to do the mini forks versions of them, and that will be quite the fun times ahead. Okay, and then there'll be, follow this down through here. Yeah, and that's going to lead us into here. I will say we'll definitely have an interesting time with our portal friends that we'll have to go through. Now remember, right, you go up here. I think I'll just have enough. Go up here. We're going to turn around. Come down here. And then you're just saying follow it through here. I think people still have that, yeah. Yep, that's the only that's all Finnidea's thing says. It's the Do Not Die challenge. Check it out here. Check it out here in this website right now for your chance to just to watch somebody talk about strategy the entire time. It'll be fine. It will work out, they say, right? Alright, so kind of... You're going to see it's a weird thing that you have to do around here. My secret advantage should bear just enough to get through. And then we just kind of got to go around here. And cut down, yeah, we cut down here. And then we kind of could climb up right here. And it's going to climb us up the stairs. Now for the longest trek of them all. I think the worst part is a lot of invis is going to happen here. And that's going to make it rough. I may not have enough powders for this, but I'm about to see. If we don't, we can warp out. And we could always come back and do the climb again if we have to. Alright. Here we go. The good news is I have the survival guide, so I can go back right into the Baileys. Do I have? I don't think this area has a... Yeah, I don't think this one has an thing like that. Okay. Alright. Just so in case things go south, I summon my friends. Always summon your friends to play it safe, since you're able to. And last but not least, I think it would be... Could it be, because I'd rather keep me alive. Keep myself alive. Alright, here we go. Evil eyes will see in their sight and sound. Demons are fully sight. The only one group is sound, and that is the Quaddals. I think it's just the Quaddals. No, other than the eyes. I mean, other than the eyes. Alright, so we will have to open gates up constantly. This is where it's going to be fucking fun. Alright, I'm going to have to use a powder now. And then go invisible again. This is going to get annoying quick. They're decent challenges, so I could probably fight them. Yeah, this is like the downside. I knew this was going to be the problem right here. This is going to be our problem child. And also when we get to the other area. Yeah, see, I gotta stop now this gate. Yeah, I should probably see if I could just avoid having to do this much. Okay, we're good. There's nothing here. See if I can kind of... Nothing there. We're good. And nothing here. I'm just gonna try to save my... I'm trying to save basically my powders. Ooh, we're only got 3. Sorry. This can still work. And they're gonna have another area to come through. I believe this is where it's just Quaddals now? I think Quaddals are just... If it's Quaddals, we're safe. Yeah, it's Quaddals, so we don't need to worry about... Okay, so that's good. So we don't have to worry about the other... Looks like we have a friend fighting. Anyway, so that kind of works out for us. Run through here. They're not helping us anyway. It just seems like they got stuck in the battle. Alright, Evil Eye is here. Let's put powder back up. We will have to unfortunately put a powder here because he basically does see all. He's a see an eye after all. Okay. Okay, these are very tough and tough, so I definitely need to hope that I got... that may be tough. But I can maybe work through it. We'll see what happens. If I have to fight the rest of the way through, that is fine. If I can keep my trust to keep it busy, I can grab the home point and run in zone. That can work in my favor. Here. Yeah, so now this is where it's going to get fun. We basically have an entire thing you have to do. We have to jump from 1 to 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, then 4. And the last 4 is going to take us to where we need to go. Alright, so here we go. We're going to go right in immediately. We're going to hope that there's no thing right away that can see us. We might be able to get around them. Uh-oh. I might as well pop the powder. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to. My trusts are not anywhere near me. Oh my god, y'all had to come all quite a bit. Okay, that's a little rough. We might still make this work. We're at 2. And this is now going to make 2 is gonna jump us to the next one. Oh, I missed it. Okay, I'll come back. Boom, boom. The nice thing is if you ever have to do this mission, if you're planning to get all nations to rank 10, you only have to do this once. So if you want to go back and get, like, let's say you start as Bastok and get it to rank 10, and you decide to go get, like, Sandoria and Winters to rank 10, thankfully you'll only ever have to do this, like, once. You'll never have to do it again after that. I'm going to run this way because Trust usually running towards me, so we're good. Okay. Alright, and this is going to be 3. We're okay, so... Ooh, they're sitting right there. Stay away. Look away. Go. Go. Please. Damn it, no. It didn't work. Okay, he's just ignoring us for now. We might be okay. We're gonna kind of get off the platform, though. And wait. I only have 1 powder left. I'd really rather use it towards the gate till we get to the end. So like, to the end zone! You know what I mean? Get that nice little home run thing going. There we go. Time to go. Okay. That's going to put us right here. Hopefully nothing is super aggroing right here immediately. No, I think we're okay. There's a pond. I probably can avoid him just fast enough. Yeah. Okay. There is 1 mob. Okay, there's 2 of them sitting right there. But again, thankfully they're just... They can only detect by sight. For now. I'm just trying to be careful not to get in their aggro zone. Okay, they're facing that way for now. I'm waiting. Oh, they're... Okay, he did not see me. Oh, he's right there. He might see me. Okay, he's facing the other way. That works, that works. I'm going to go ahead and climb into here. Go. Go. Thank you. I'm like, Jesus, please go. Perfect. Now. Invis and let's go. Nice. This just make it now just easier. Now I can just finish up what I was doing. Okay. Then end up working out. Sweet. And there's all... Ooh. Something caught my throat briefly. Alright. While he's looking away, I'm gonna grab the home point and then go in and let's go and do this thing, guys. What the? There we go. New home point. I know there's a Vastokin mission that requires us to come back here anyway. It's the final mission in the storyline. Alright. Let's rest up and do this thing. We're here. Let's see. Okay. All right. I don't remember if I have to pre-summon Trust or I can go in there with the Trust. I think I have to summon the Trust inside. Oh, do I have ethers and such? I should have some. I didn't think about getting some of those. Should have probably bought a few of those with me. But we might be able to make this work with what we got. This could be rough, though. I do not know. This is a little nerve-wracking, but we should be okay. Just make sure I got everything I need. I do have Dulex ready, so I'll have more MP, more int. Thankfully, Shanto 2 does a lot of magic damage and can hit him pretty hard, regardless. So I'm not necessarily worried about her. I know I won't be doing much till probably when it hits phase 2 is when I'm going to go ham. Because I can't do much physical damage. I can only really do magic damage here. I think I have to summon inside, though. Okay, make sure something here. I'll probably use Mana Font if I need to at that point. Just so we can down him and be done with it. So what I'm looking at doing is I'm going to summon my Trust inside, because I'm going to have to summon Trust inside. And then we will fight him. Get him down, obviously beat him down. And then when he gets to second form, we're going to go ahead and use Mana Font. And I'm just going to spam my highest, most powerful spell, which I think at this point is Fire 2. And I'm just going to spam the hell out of Fire 2. And I think, thankfully, Villain, if they all still do light skill chains, which they usually do, we could do enough damage to him and hopefully knock him down low enough. I will have to wait for this to wear because we're going to have to eat new food. I know Dulect actually lasts for like 3 hours. For some weird reason, Dulect ends up lasting a lot longer than something like the Snow Code. Alright, waiting for it to wear off. Gotta use it, rest up again, and we just go in and I pray. Plus 20 int, okay. So I don't remember if my Trust spawned in or not. That's the one thing I'm not sure on. I think my Trust do though. I think they just I have to summon them when I get inside. If anyone can remind me, do I have to? I think I have to summon them inside, right? Try to remember if I have to summon them inside, or do I go? Or can I summon them out here and not have to worry about summoning them right away? It's not really telling me. Okay. Okay. That kind of made easy enough. Alright. Y'all ready? Here we go. Yep, it's the Tome of the Shadow Lord. God, I remember seeing this for the first time. It was insane. Oh. 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 Alright, buddy. Let's find out if I'm overestimating my ability here. The last time I saw it. Yeah. There he goes. Brings out the sword. I underestimated you 20 years ago, but I will not make that mistake again. Here we go. Alright. Let me summon everybody and do this thing. Alright. Oh, didn't actually start. Here it is. Now we start. Alright, Shadow Lord. I held off on you long enough. Let's summon everybody. Alright, and last but not least, Krupapi. Unfortunately, you don't have Puraga. This is gonna suck, but we might still make this work. Shock Spikes. Okay. Alright. You have any... Okay. Let me stay back here a bit. Let's see. Do you have... Are you immune to fire? Let's see. Are you immune right now? No, you do take fire damage at the moment. Let's take you a little bit with the fire then. I'll set you with fire ones for a little bit so you don't take damage from it anymore. Okay. Trying to... Not bad. Okay. Okay, he can no longer take okay, he can only take now he can no longer take magic damage. Ooh, can I fire that? Maybe. No, he's gonna take 0. He's gonna resist my magic for now. Okay. I will take this time to help heal. Trying to stay far back as possible, so I'm not getting hit by the AoE. I know. Alright, Semi, you're gonna have to do the damage here now. Semi's gonna have to do damage until he's able to take fire. Oh, he can. Okay, he can start taking damage again. Alright, he is starting to take. Oh, so he can no longer take. Okay, so he's no longer. Alright, so he can only take magic damage now. Okay. Ooh, this is gonna suck. Chanceto. This is not looking great. I think I gotta take... I'm away enough. Oh, Chanceto, you're gonna die here, my girl. This might be rough. Okay, that hit me far away enough. Jesus Christ. I might have to flee. This is gonna be a little... He's hitting hard. This might be a little rough. And I can't cure... Actually, oh, there we go. Okay, that works, that works, that works. Alright. Gonna give myself breathing room. That's part 1. He's gonna hit hard now, though. And my party's low on health. Okay. Second phase, yep. Alright, I'm going to rest, if I can. I don't know if I can or not. I think he's gonna start immediately, doesn't he? I think he starts immediately into the phase. Yeah, he just gets right into it. Yeah, he just starts. Alright. Attacking. And running away. I'm just gonna mana font this shit. Mana font. If I could try to keep myself away enough. This is gonna be rough. Okay, I could try to last as long as I can. I have mana font up right now. Please die. One more percent. Come on. Come on. Kill him. Kill him, please. Just die already. Thank God. Woo! We did it. Oh. That is the Shadow Lord at level 50, ladies and gentlemen. At level 50. Woo-wee. Yeah. Now do it at level 1. Yeah, right. No way. We'll all die. Walk in, he looks at you funny, and you're dead. But I feel good. That made me feel real good. Oh. Okay. By finding out more about Ralgrim, you know, and all that's sad, dude. But... ah. That was scary, though. I'm at 158 health, by the way. I don't even know you'd be able to do this with just the original trust, because that was, like, my plan originally. But, like, sometimes some of the things Adele and some of the other things will do is be rough. Shantato 2 really is a nice save. There's Ralgrim. Rage and madness. Oh yeah. And then what happens to him? When you actually go through the story, you find out that he actually, sacrifices himself. Ooh, that's definitely a way to wrap up the night. I wasn't expecting... I thought I was gonna have to go a little bit, but, like, yeah. Yep. Exactly, yep. Yeah, as I remember, yeah. That's what I was kind of referring to. Like, you'll see more of this in Zerat. Yay! Now we're gonna be able to hit rank 6. which now actually technically opens up Zero up for us when we have to start pursuing that. So that's a huge step up. Now I know at this point, yes, I wasn't sure how this fight was gonna go. And I think they put us back at the front entrance. Yeah, the keep. And, yeah. We did the thing, y'all. We did it. Alright, so all we gotta do now is go turn that in, right? Yeah, I think that's it. Yep. And then after that, you get the shadow fragment. Let's go to the president and turn it in, and we are officially at rank 6. Fast look, lines, tabs. We still have to do Vassal though for COP. But I'm gonna save that for next time. Cause yeah, I also gotta find a I gotta also get a Oh, this has got me starting another cutscene for Raspides. Guess I could push a little bit further into that in a little bit. Means I could do more stuff in Raspides now too. So Raspides has a little more. I have more I can do in Raspides. I have a little more I can do. Obviously, Zorok can finish these stunts, and yeah. Ooh. Yama, thanks, but good lord, dude, that was intense. I wasn't sure I was gonna live through that. Like, that was nerve-wracking because of how, like, it was definitely nerve-wracking because his final AoE move almost did me in. That final AoE move almost did me in. That was rough. So I think we just go back to... We talked to Maldak, I think? No, we talked to... I9. We go to Lucius. Okay. Alright. Lucius, you are back here, my friend. Let's talk. And, okay, there we go. Okay, this kind of works too. I meant to talk. Oh, okay, I get my Volkners to trust now. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa, Volker, calm down a little bit there. You were a little anxious there, friend. I believe he is... what kind of... I think he's just a DPS one, right? Yeah, he's a DPS. I am an adventurer, just is kind of fully tired to hell. We'll go to the president, talk to him, and we did the thing. All right. Ba-da-bam. Ah. Down. Ba-da-da-da-down. Oh, that honestly just, that felt real good. I didn't even know it was possible to actually do that fight at level 50. I thought, honestly, you always wanted to wait till level 55 to 60 to do it, but it felt good to do that at 50 and get rank 6 tonight. I know, like, people say, well, you could do... I was like, but to me, that felt great, because I wasn't expecting to go in there. I was kind of going in not sure how it was going to go, but it worked out. I mean, it worked out. Damn. Alright, so I'm going to take this time, actually, to go back, have myself full in health, and we're going to get ready for next time. We're going to try to jump in to do Chains of Promathia and finish that sequence of quests, missions, which then at this point I'll go back, do the artifact quests, and then we will get ready to get the first limit break. We're about there. Got stuck. We're going to the mine. Not mine. That doesn't matter, because we're going to the Mog House regardless, so. Hobbs Hobbiday. That was amazing. I mean, 5-1 was kind of not too bad, but like, because I have to back off and keep doing the thing. But that last mission, just, I was on the edge of my seat. I'm like, I'm gonna survive this. He's doing some damage. He's doing some decent damage to us, and well, we prevailed. We did the thing. And I'm gonna get ready and switch over to Corsair, because we need to play Corsair for the next round. And go slash ninja. Alright. I think I need a... After that one, oh my god. But that still felt great. That still, at the end of the day, like, I'm very proud of getting that done. I'm going to write everything down, all that. So I can officially say I'm on 6-1 now. Actually, the other thing I can maybe do real quick tonight is Raspides. We're going to take a look at the Raspides. Okay, where is our busy? Yep, right here. Alright, so we are officially at... We do need to go back. Oh, so unfortunately Lost Avatar is that... I think that is the fight with Siren. Yeah, I need to be at least 80 plus, they're suggesting for that fight. So probably like 75 for the fight. Oh, she's like level 80. Okay, yeah, so you definitely want to be like 75 for that fight anyway. So we wouldn't be able to even continue ROV for a while. We could probably at least get to the point where... we can eventually, like, fight them, but other than that, yeah. And I already did this, so that's not an issue there. Royal Puppeteer, that's another long one. Because that's going to be an interesting one right here. Okay, so yeah. We're good. Okay, so I am probably gonna at some point, not today. So I think next time we're gonna try and do again. We're gonna do since we did finish. We did finish the Shadow Lord mission today, so it's gonna be COP. I think what mission would that? Which one is that one on? I think. Let's double check. It will be under Chains, and we are currently on. Desires of Emptiness, yeah, because 5-2, so we need to finish 5-2. I never updated this to say we're on 5-2 on Finnidea. Oh, damn. Because I think Desires of Emptiness is what we're currently on, right? Let me just double check the chapter. Yes, Desires of Emptiness, so that's 5-2. So we need to finish 5-2 at least. So we do need to finish that last mission. Alright, COP 5-2. Oh, thank you, Flash Sheet, for the hydrate. I do appreciate it. Let me do it real quick. And posture check. Thank you. I appreciate it. After that fight, I definitely needed to hydrate and posture check. God damn. Because I wasn't sure. No shrimping. You're right. We don't shrimp around here. Not allowed. Alright. I just want to show you guys, if you guys ever want to keep up with the information, stuff like that, check out the document right here. That's the document I've been using as my spreadsheet, just to keep track of my character's levels, what missions I'm on, and notes that I take so I know what I'm doing for next time. But you can also see my previous characters, what happened to them, how they died, and I figured out, what to do to obviously fix it for right now, which is on the main character right here. So we have 5-2. That'll be the next thing we do, and then we're gonna do the core AF for the pants, and then I'm gonna put Black Mage AF, even though actually, at this point, I might not even bother with Black Mage, because Black Mage I only was using for up to Shadow Lord. I don't know if I'm going to want to use it beyond Shadow Lord, but I'll probably gather the artifact anyway, just to play it safe. So I'll just put boots. So I'll put that in there, and then let me double check the player guide to make sure there's nothing else we could do at our current level. There is a guide I've been using called New Player Musings. It's actually been really a really nice guide. Yeah, so you do up to chapter 5. I think basically right after that. Let's see. 75, 80, I'm going to test 12. Rank 6 to 7 at 60, yeah. Okay, ROZ, that's 60 to 75 though. Okay, so basically I don't think there's much more. I already pretty much did what I could already. So we're good there. Let me just look and see what they're saying rank. So I guess, yeah, 40, 50 they did recommend to do rank 5. The battle content. Then there's... Okay. Yeah, it's just literally finish. We just need to finish chapter, I think finish chapter 5. But I think the next part, the 3 paths, which is the longest fucking mission on here, by the way. I think does require a fight. If I remember right, one of these is a fight. I think 2, actually there's a few fights. And I think these guys are level 60 too, so 60 as well. So yeah. So 5-3 can't be done to level 60. So we'll pretty much be in a good spot. Yeah, so right after 5-3, I'll go back, go do a few things, maybe get caught up with some other stuff. Let me write down also what else I'm going to do. So we're going to do Comp 5-2, Core AF boot. We'll just put AF for Black Mage, AF for Black Mage and Core. Start TOAU. We're not going to do much with it, but we're going to start it. Start Seekers, because we do need Seekers of Adulin. We got to get that started, because we do need to start building imprintars, and I need to start gaining fame for Seekers later on. So I should start officially now. I'm thinking starting now would be a good chance to start building up the imprintar, so we can start making it easier for when we get to Seekers at 99. We'll already be ahead enough to where we don't have to worry about having to build fame waiting forever to build fame. So the goal is to kind of, that'll be a lot of that, which I'll probably end up making I'll probably put an extra hour on, so we can get a lot more done for next week. But with that being said, this is where I'm actually going to go ahead and call it for myself for the evening. I do want to go ahead to get some other things done, whatnot, and get ready for Snooze Land eventually. So, with that being said, y'all, I want to thank y'all for coming by and hanging out. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. If you aren't already, make sure you're following the channel here. That's one way to keep informed when I go live. I do also have a Discord. If you guys want to join that, here's the Discord link right there. I do also have the Twitter. I do have a Blue Sky. I tend to use Blue Sky a lot more than I do Twitter, but you can follow me on both platforms to know when I'm exactly live. I do tend to post a little more fun stuff and shenanigans over in Blue Sky, though. If you want a little bit more, if I ever have a post, I want to talk something fun, I tend to post on Blue Sky for that a bit more. And then I do have a YouTube channel. This VOD will be up on YouTube. I do got the other ones past posting soon, so that'll be a thing. Yeah, Sokron, we beat the Shadow Lord. We beat the Shadow Lord at level 50. So we are, and we're still haven't died once. So we are kicking. Good night. It's been a good night. Well, I beat, I already, whatchamacallit. So I've still got a lot more to do in the game. We still got a lot more to get through. But yes, we beat Shadow Lord at level 50 without dying. And I'm still there, so yeah, there's still more of this challenge. It's at the end. But we did at least do... We got through that hurdle. I wasn't expecting to do it in the first try. I'll be real. But there is still more to go. So, if you want to know, this only took... This is character number 9. And I've not gone to Shadow Lord at all with my 8 other characters. This character's got the first time the Shadow Lord, and we managed to beat it. So, yeah. But yeah, as a reminder, I do have the YouTube channel up. You guys want to check that up, like there as I linked. You'll know that's where the VODs are, so you're interested in that. So that'll kind of give you more information, all that. And you kind of can see what happened during those VODs and whatnot, and what I did to improve for this current playthrough. And last and not least, I do have the other channel as well. Maybe one day I'll actually do stuff with it. The goal is hopefully soon. Cross fingers. If my energy comes up and maybe I stop taking in more stuff than necessary, I'll be able to sit down, edit a little bit, and get you guys this. I thought about adding a day of streaming where I just edit on stream, but I feel like there's more fun with the gaming, and I do want to get far with all these other challenges and all things I'm doing too, so there's that as well. And last but not least, the coffee. If you guys like to chip the channel, but you guys don't want to use the ways of Twitch, coffee is another way to help out as well. Any tips through coffee or anything through Twitch is all currently used for streaming purposes. And with that being said, that'd be all from me for tonight. So thank y'all for coming by and hanging out. I do appreciate it, but for now, I must find someone to raid. So I wonder who's on the radar today. Who can be raid tonight? Actually, I might have the target already. I usually, yeah, you know what, yeah, I think I'm gonna send you guys over to Velner. Velner looks like he's doing more, Master Trials, and that seems a lot of fun to watch. So let's go say hi to Velner. And again, guys, thank you so much for coming by and hanging out, and I will see you guys, tomorrow. Tomorrow? Yes, tomorrow. Either for Final Fantasy XI, more Final Fantasy XI, or Skull and Bones. Until then, take care.